Another day, another hotfix. Valve have dropped another adjustment hotfix to the most recent balance patch. This one ranges from tweaking how the medic pack banner trooper hill works to also adjusting now having dynamic HP for walkers. And once again, Focus Lens is going to be in the headlines with another round of nerfs. Welcome back to Patch Notice. As always, I'm your host, Jackie. So let's kick it off and get into the nitty-gritty of tonight's update. Shipped at around 8 PM European time on Thanksgiving, Yoshi and the team have gone ahead and made some great changes to the current meta, the aggressive death ball nature that we've seen following, of course, the 21st of November balance patch. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, to those American Deadlockers out there. But let's get locked into these changes. In particular, let's start off with the trooper adjustments. Of course, Medic Pack now is going to go ahead and heal twice its previous value, double the previous heal. That's going to be a great adjustment to allow you to get more sustain off of it and also elongate fights. But the reason why this is interesting is because it now splits evenly over the amount of players in the nearby area. So if you're ganking with a magnitude of 3+ players, 4 to 5, it's really going to dilute the heal that you're getting back from it, meaning a solo player can have a far greater healing amount, sustain longer, and be able to survive in lane. They also made some good adjustments in terms of how far it's going to be searching for an ally to heal as well, and the actual range will now scale over the course of the game. This now means if you have 3 players in lane when you pick up that med pack, it's going to be healing them for 33% of its usual healing amount, which should dilute some of the power of ganking and of course slow down a little bit of the death ball meta. Overall, a great change, and I think it's actually a really good adjustment to troopers. But this next one goes hand in hand with it. Walkers have also had an interesting tweak, a new mechanic where their HP will now dynamically increase over the course of the game. But there is a twist to this. The actual base HP values of the first 2 walkers has been toned down overall, whereas the third and final walker will now increase in size with its HP and physical model in the game getting larger, and it's going to be a bit of a tank. This is a pretty interesting way of balancing the walker issue, especially with them now being so heavily tied to flex slots once again, with each walker rewarding you with a flex slot. Of course, that means you can snowball and get stuck behind in a game where you can't really fill those slots and you don't have a way back in. This means that potentially you could dive for the weaker walkers and late game have to have a big bout to take control of perhaps the mid lane walker with its increased HP. Pretty cool adjustment and looks interesting in game as well. Protect those small walkers. Now then, let's have a look at the last change inside of this hotfix. Valve have once again identified that Focus Lens is a very problematic item right now. If you're unfamiliar, of course, this upgrades from Spirit Sap. It's going to be doing wonders for reducing your opponent's spirit resist, but alongside that, even silencing them. It's a horrific active item to be running up against consistently right now and seems very in the meta. It's something you're probably going to want to be aware of. Even with this nerf, it's only realistically an increase of 6 seconds on the overall cooldown. That's still sub 40 seconds, and it's that duration going down by 0.25. That silencing effect that comes through with it that is elongated by some items as well. Food for thought on that one. Is it enough of a nerf? Who knows? But all in all, a pretty cool hotfix. I'm enjoying the changes to walkers and think the medic pack adjustment's great. Actually feels like it could have been the true fix for the old school 4-lane gameplay of Deadlock if you just had this modern style of medpack banner troops that are dropping those heals alongside making it more uncomfortable to gank and more favourable to have a solo in lane. Hey ho, get back out there and let us know what you think.